Hey guys, it's Melanie, and I am doing a collaboration video today. This is actually my very first collaboration video ever, and I've been on YouTube for over 3 years now. And this is a collaboration with my friend Stephanie, and her channel name is Flourishxo, and I will of course link her down below. I will also link her Instagram for you guys. Stephanie is fantastic. She is a mama of 2 babies. She has a little son and a little daughter, and she is just this incredibly sweet, smart, like super crafty lady, and she's like gorgeous to boot. So she's like the perfect package in my eyes. She just seems very well put together. And I kind of look for that in people because I don't think that I personally am very well put together a lot of times. So I tend to be really drawn to that. So anyway, I was really excited when she asked me to do this because, like I said, I've never done a collaboration video of any kind. And when we were trying to think of things to share with you guys, she sent me a couple of suggestions. And the one that really stood out to me was favorite drugstore products. Just because it's always nice to find amazing products at a fantastic price point. So anyway, we decided to go with that. And the reason that I really wanted to do this is mostly just to be able to, obviously share my favorites with you, but to also share Stephanie with you guys. So I really want you guys to go check out her channel and subscribe to her if you are at all drawn in by her or, just connect with her in any kind of way, because she does these amazing craft projects, and she just seems to like I said, she just seems to be very well put together, and I just really enjoy watching her videos. And I think it's always fun to be able to share new people with you guys, because I love watching videos where other people talk about other people, because that's how I find new channels that I usually end up falling in love with and just being kind of obsessed with. So my hope is that you will go check her channel out and that you will be as drawn to her as I am. So again, all of her information will be down below. And thank you, Stephanie, for asking me to do this video. This has been a lot of fun picking out these products. And we're also going to have another one coming up of some other drugstore products. So we divided it into a couple of different categories just because there's just so much to choose from. So this first video that we're doing together is our favorite hair and skin products from the drugstore. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so this video doesn't take forever. And I'm just going to kind of randomly grab stuff, so it's not going to be in any particular order. The first thing that I've been absolutely obsessed with, and I don't have the actual product out here, I just have the wrapper. It's the Shea Moisture African Black Soap. Now, I did a video on this pretty recently. I think it was about a week or so ago. It was a review. This has really changed my life in some ways, because it is such an inexpensive product. This bar is absolutely huge. I mean, you obviously can't tell. The reason that I'm not actually like showing you the bar is that it's black and it's very messy, and I used it in the shower this morning, so black stuff just gets everywhere. It's not the neatest or cleanest product to use because it will make a mess out of your shower, but clean your shower. It's not a big deal. But this has changed my life in terms of helping me with my eczema. I have really, really bad eczema on my arms that tends to come about whenever I get really stressed. And I'm really stressed right now because it's the summertime, and most of you guys know that I am a wedding planner. So for me, my stress kind of manifests itself in just constant like dry patches coming up on my arms, and nothing in the past has taken those away. The only thing that has worked is this soap, of all things. I mean, you would think that that would be more drying and more irritating. Absolutely not. This has completely, I would say within the first 2 days of using this bar soap, which I just literally rub on the dry spots and just kind of massage it in for a little bit, rinse it off, Like, it has literally taken away all of the eczema patches on my arms. I've been using this soap on my face. It has become my new favorite face wash, which again, like, it just seems so counterintuitive to like everything out there. You know, there's a million different face washes to choose from. I have to be really picky because my skin is so incredibly oily that I really need something that breaks up that oil and, you know, helps to control my breakouts a little bit, because my skin is a little bit more oily. I do tend to get some breakouts here and there, and it's mostly just, you know, due to like the excessive oil production and that clogging my pores. And so I don't really get hormonal outbreaks. For me, it's just when I break out, it's because of like excessive oiliness going on. But this particular soap is geared specifically towards acne prone and troubled skin. The ingredients in it are all certified organic. This is not tested on animals in any kind of way, which is huge since I recently decided to go cruelty free. It doesn't have any parabens, no paraffin, no gluten, no propylene glycol, no mineral oil, no synthetic fragrance. This bar smells like $1,000,000 though. It just smells like shea butter. So this basically just has an African black soap base. It has African shea butter, oats, aloe, plantain extract, vitamin E, an essential oil blend, vegetable glycerin, palm ash, rosemary extract, and iron oxides. That is all that is in this 8-ounce bar of soap. So anyway, I absolutely love this. I really recommend it to anyone that has really oily skin, to anybody who has problems with eczema. Give it a try. It's $4.99. You can find it at Walgreens. You can find it at Target. If it doesn't work for you, just use the bar of soap up and don't buy it again. But I promise you, like, this was just such a fantastic product for me. I'm so glad I tried it. I will never use anything else again. I'm actually also using this exclusively on Stella now to clean her skin. I'm not using any other kind of, you know, Johnson & Johnson's baby wash or anything like that anymore. This is all that she's getting in the bath. So love that. I'm going to talk about another Shea Moisture product that I actually just recently fell in love with that will be an absolute favorite from here on out, like as long as they make it. It's the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask with sea kelp and argan oil. This is specifically for dry, damaged hair. This is not my real hair color. I know that's shocking. But I've been coloring my hair ever since I was very young. My hair is very damaged. I'm completely salt and pepper, so I'm gray, and I'm 34. So this happened very early on in life for me. It's just a genetic thing in my family. So I color my hair because I don't want to look older quite yet. Someday I will go completely salt and pepper. It'll be fine. But for right now, I like being a blonde. Being a blonde, however, damages your hair because I'm using bleach on my hair. So that's not good for anybody's hair. This is such an amazing product. It moisturizes my hair so much. It literally makes it feel like baby hair. I have a 16-month-old daughter, Stella. My hair feels like her hair when I use this, and it's just fantastic. It is something that I just use after I wash my hair. I leave it in for about 5 minutes and rinse it out. I get out of the shower and my hair is so soft, so manageable, and so shiny. I mean, it's hard to sometimes get blonde hair to really shine and look healthy, you know, because the color really does damage it quite a bit, as does the bleach, of course. So this just helps it look so much more pretty, I guess you could say. It just makes my hair look pretty again, and it makes it feel soft. It smooths out any split ends that I may have, and it just feels like $1,000,000. Again, this also smells amazing. It smells like shea butter. So I love this entire line of Shea Moisture products. Highly, highly recommend checking them out. Let's talk about my favorite moisturizer. So this is like a super old school product. This is the Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid Lotion. This has been around for decades. This is something that my Oma used to use. My Oma is my grandmother. She unfortunately passed away, but growing up, this is all I remember her using on her face, and she always looked so beautiful. She had the most gorgeous skin, just soft, supple. She never really wore makeup. You know, she just always had that like perfect, like a baby's bottom, like skin on her face. And it's like, you don't see that very often, like in older skin. You know, if you don't take care of your skin, it's gonna show its age eventually. And she just did a really good job of keeping her skin very well cleansed and very well moisturized. And this is literally all that she used. I think since like her 30s or 40s. This has been around for a really long time. So anyway, I love the smell of this. It has kind of like a rose type scent. So I originally started using this just because it reminded me of my Oma, and it's just a very comforting scent. But then I started to realize that this is just the perfect moisturizer for me because it's really lightweight. Like I said, I have really oily skin. I don't need a ton of moisture. I tend to get dry patches around like the corners of my mouth here and around my eyebrow area, but that's it. However, I can use this all over my face. It doesn't make me excessively oily. It just soaks in right away. I love the smell of it. It's just simple. It's easy to use. This particular one does not have SPF in it. They do have an SPF version, but that doesn't have this classic rose scent that I really love. So that's why I don't use that. I get my SPF elsewhere with my Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer. So I don't need it in my moisturizer necessarily, but I love this. I will never stop using this. It's an amazing product and I highly, highly recommend it. Since it's summertime, let's talk about my favorite self-tanner. So I am somebody who has fairly sensitive skin when it comes to self-tanner. For whatever reason, most of them make me break out in bumps. Like I just get these irritated, like rashy bumps all over my skin. And the only one that hasn't done that is the new reformulated Jergens Natural Glow. So this is obviously one of like the slower self-tanners. This is not something where you're going to see results overnight, but within, 2 to 3 days, I get the color that I want and I just apply it in the evening and it just develops overnight. This doesn't have that offensive self-tanner scent. It just smells like a pretty kind of soft powdery lotion. And that self-tanner scent never comes on. Sometimes there are self-tanners that smell good when you put them on, but once that like tanner starts to develop, I think it's the DHA or DEA, there's some kind of ingredient. Of course, it's not in here, so I don't know what it's called. But anyway, there is some ingredient in self-tanner, which I'm assuming is the active ingredient that causes your skin to change color. It smells like fried chicken to me. And I don't want to smell like fried chicken. So that combined with the bumps make most self-tanners a no-go for me. But this one is absolutely fantastic. I think it's like $8.99. Again, you can find it at Target. You can find it at Walmart. Any drugstore. Results are a little bit slower, but totally, totally worth it to me. And it's easy to maintain your tan by just applying it every couple days. And it's fantastic. So I've been using this a lot on my legs and I really, really like it. Let's go back to a couple of skin products for the face. So the first scrub, actually the only scrub I'm going to tell you guys about is, and I'm trying to fix the container here so you guys can see what it looks like. It's the Freeman Beautiful Facial Polishing Mask in Charcoal and Black Sugar. I've done a review on this as well. It's black. You can kind of see the product in here. Can you see a little trend with my skincare products? I like products that are black and that make a mess in my shower. So what you do is you basically put this scrub on your face, you let it sit for 5 to 7 minutes, and then you work it into your skin a little bit more. So it acts as a mask and an exfoliator. So it leaves my skin so incredibly soft that it just glows. Like whenever I use this, like people will they compliment me more on my skin because it just looks so much more soft and supple and just fantastic. So this has been something that I've been using for a little over a month now, I think, and it's something that I will not be without. I think I paid $3.99 for it. This was one of the best purchases that I have ever made at the drugstore because it's feels like a high-end product, but it's at a very inexpensive price, and it does exactly what I want it to. It helps to draw out some oil and some of the impurities, and it then exfoliates them away. This is not something that somebody with super sensitive skin would probably want to use. And just heads up, you do feel a little bit of a warming sensation when you first apply it, but that goes away. It's not anything strong or like difficult to deal with. It's just, if you have sensitive skin, it's something that you would probably maybe notice a little bit more than if you just had normal skin. So anyway, love this and will not be without this. One more face product to tell you about, and this is an oldie but a goodie, and I use this a lot. This is the Queen Helene Original Mint Julep Mask. This helps to dry up acne pimples and rinse away blackheads and shrink enlarged pores. So this is fantastic. It smells like a combination of mint and sulfur. My husband hates the way that this smells, and he also thinks it looks like a crazy green mask when I put it on, but there is nothing like the mint julep mask on a summer night when you just washed your face and you are feeling super, super oily and gross because it's like hot and humid. You put this bad boy on, sucks the oil out of your skin. You just feel so clean afterwards. I use this as a spot treatment when I get little breakouts, because for me, sulfur has been an amazing acne treatment. So I literally just put it on the spot, go to sleep. In the morning, I just wash it off, and like the pimple is normally either completely gone or it is half the size that it was the night before. So this has absolutely made a difference for me. This I have gone through probably since I was a teenager, 25 containers of this stuff, because it is amazing and it's so inexpensive. I think I again paid somewhere around $3.99 or $4.99 for this 8-ounce container. I love this stuff. It's amazing. So this basically just has kaolin and bentonite in it. It also has sulfur in it, which is where you obviously get that sulfur smell. But it not a lot of ingredients, but it just makes a huge difference on my face. And because I'm so oily, this just feels amazing on my skin. So people with dry skin probably wouldn't recommend this unless you were just using it as a spot treatment on any breakouts. But this, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's so inexpensive. It is a must-have for me. I have one lotion type product for the skin, different from this. And this is something that you can only find at Trader Joe's, but I consider this drugstore just because the price point is $4.99. So that's drugstore prices to me. And most people have a Trader Joe's by them. I'm sorry if you don't. See if you can find this on eBay somewhere. This is the Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter. I have talked about this so many times. This is, I don't know how many of these I've gone through now. This is one that I just finished that's going into an empties video coming up here soon. The best body butter that I have ever used. It is so rich, so thick, so moisturizing. It's amazing on my eczema. It smells like coconut frosting, like real coconut, not fake like suntan lotion coconut. Just amazing coconut. Smells divine, absolutely divine. I love this. The majority of the ingredients, you can totally pronounce them. There's a lot of them, but basically the ingredients are things like coconut oil, water, glycerin, shea butter, aloe, celery extract, vitamin E, grapefruit extract, orange peel extract, marshmallow extract. Those are the types of ingredients that are in here. This is cruelty-free. Again, it's $4.99 at Trader Joe's. It's an amazing deal. And I will purchase this as long as I can get my hands on it because it feels so good on my skin. I keep purchasing these instead of using my Body Shop body butters because this absorbs into the skin a lot more and it doesn't leave me feeling quite as greasy. I still love the Body Shop body butters, but they're obviously more expensive for one, and they are a little bit heavier feeling. And they're highly, highly fragranced, depending on, you know, which one you pick up. This just has a really nice soft coconut scent, and it doesn't compete with any perfumes that you may want to layer on top of it. So love this. Now, I have 3 hair products to share with you guys. The first is the dry shampoo that I really enjoy, and it's the Batiste dry shampoo in Hint of Color in Light and Blonde, for obvious reasons. This actually helps to cover up my roots when I am in between coloring, and it provides a little bit of body. I still wash my hair every day because I am oily all over my body, like not just on my face. So my hair just gets really gross every day. So I wash it, but this helps to add some body into my hair. So I basically just spray it, work it into my roots, and it just helps to kind of give me a little bit of oomph. And again, when I'm between colorings and my roots are really starting to show, this Hint of Color helps to cover that up. Again, really inexpensive. You can find this at Ulta. Where else have I seen? I've seen Batiste at Rite Aid and Walgreens as well. So you can find that there. Love it. Absolutely love it. My favorite mousse. I am a mousse girl. I know that's bad because it contains a lot of alcohol, but this just does amazing things for my hair. When I am super lazy, all I have to do is put this in my hair, blow dry for like a minute, and then just let my hair air dry for the rest of the time, and it provides enough body to, basically that's all that I have in my hair today, and my hair just, you know, it looks nice. Like, it just has a little bit of body, and it feels fuller, and it just looks a little bit more polished. So this is the Tresemme 24-hour foaming mousse. This creates continuous body. I don't necessarily think this is like a 24-hour body mousse. Like, it gets me through like a good chunk of the day before my hair really starts to fall. So, but anyway, I put this on wet hair. Like I said, blow dry. Sometimes I'll put a little bit more on my roots, but I definitely work it through the ends as well because it provides that all over fullness. It's really inexpensive. I think this is $4.99. It lasts me at least a month. I don't have to use that much, and it just makes my hair feel thicker and fuller, and this is something that I have used ever since this particular line came out, and I want to say it's been at least 3 years, if not 4 years. So I have loved this for a long time, and I just continue to buy it over and over again. I like this better than even high-end mousses. Mousse. Whatever it is. And also to go along with that, the Tresemme Extra Firm Control Tray 2 Spray. So this is the level 4. You'll have to excuse me. There's a bunch of Milk of Magnesia here, which, oh my gosh, where's my Milk of Magnesia? I completely forgot that. We'll get to that in a second. But anyway, there was just an explosion of that in my bathroom. Don't ask, it's a long story. But this has been my favorite hairspray for years and years and years. This provides touchable hold. So I use this to, again, get a little bit more body in my hair. I don't use this to really get hair to like stay in place because it's not really like a super firm hold. You can still run your fingers through your hair when you use this, and it just has such like it just has a really light mist. So I can spray this and just kind of zhuzh my hair up a little bit, and it's perfect. Like, it's all that I need. I'm not going to say this is like an all day kind of hairspray. I definitely sometimes have to like touch up. But for the most part, this provides amazing control for my hair. It provides more volume for my hair. It's not stiff. It's not like tacky or sticky feeling. It dries really quickly, and it just leaves my hair looking nice. I mean, that's all that I can say about it. I love the fine mist, and it's just really easy to use and really inexpensive. So this is something that I absolutely recommend. I think you can get a firmer hold version of this. There's one step up from, because this is level 4. Level 5, I think, is like the firm control. So you can get a little bit of hold from that. But I just mostly want my hair to be much more touchable because I'm constantly running my fingers through it and playing with my hair. So I don't want stiff hair. And this provides just enough hold, just enough control while still leaving my hair movable and touchable and soft. So one last thing, of course I don't have it here, but I use Philip's Milk of Magnesia as my everyday makeup primer. It sounds crazy. I dare you to go to Makeup Alley and look at all the reviews. It works so, so well. Some people have broken out from it, and I'm sorry if that is the case for you. It doesn't make me break out. It just controls my oil. It is the only thing that controls my oil. Literally, I've been using it for years, and it is the only thing that has ever worked for me. I have bought primers and oil controllers and blotting sheets and like everything that you can imagine to control the oil on my face. Only thing that has ever worked is Milk of Magnesia. All I do, shake the bottle, which is where this little situation happened because I didn't have the cap screwed on. Shake the bottle, dot a little bit on my forehead, my cheeks, my nose, and my chin, and then I just rub it in really well. And then I just put my makeup on over top, and my makeup stays fresh, and I am shine free literally from like 8 in the morning until at least 9, 10 o'clock at night. It is a life changer for me, and I will never ever not use Milk of Magnesia as my makeup primer. So for those of you that are really oily, especially during the summer, give it a try. Use it just in your T-zone if that's where you're oily. If you're not oily on the rest of your face, don't use it there. For me, I just put it all over because I am oily from basically everywhere. Just a giant oil factory. It's disgusting, I know, but it's my issue. So anyway, that is it for my favorite hair and skin products. And if you came here to watch me from Stephanie's channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to Melanieville here. And if you guys have any questions about any of the products that I showed you, definitely leave me a comment below. I have done reviews on most of these things, so you can easily go to my channel and search, you know, like a julep mask, and I'm sure a video will pop up on this. I'm really good at doing reviews. I do a lot of them. So anyway, most of these things do have reviews, so just type in what you're curious about and that should pop up for you. So anyway, have a great day, you guys. And again, go check out Stephanie's channel. She is amazing. Love, love, love her. Stephanie, thank you for asking me to do this, and I will see you guys in my next video.